All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Daily Lives of High School Boys, episode 11.
All right.
Last episode was a good one.
Oh, yeah, so good. Oh, yeah. So, now we've got some more skits to get into here. Maybe some more with Literary Girl. That would be awesome.
Or Yasan, as we now finally know. Yeah.
Indeed.
That would be wonderful.
I would particularly really like to have some more stuff. Specifically with Tadakuni, because it's like, oh, where's Tadakuni?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, where did he go?
Yeah, exactly. But our boys and girls, they're wonderful, and we love seeing them in this sitcom. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, everyone, now be sure to go check out the reaction portion of the video in the description below, and then come back here for the discussion. All right, that is the penultimate episode for Daily Lives of High School Boys. And yeah, we got like a little bit of Literary Girl, which was good.
Although we didn't get to hear the music, so can it really be like the fact that they classified it as Literary Girl Part 4, and yet we didn't hear the music?
It's more like 3.5.
It's
true.
Yeah.
It's true. Okay, so then we did end up getting, though, a lot of funny stuff with our main boys, though. Oh my god,
indeed.
the kick the can sequence of skits.
The fake confession, and then when they're at an all-boys school, you know?
Yes.
And then being like, oh no, yeah, they're onto me. Hold on. Mitsuo. I'll tell Mitsuo to go there. Yep, that'll work.
I can't believe I was like, this is clearly just some Motoharu shenanigans.
That was...
I don't know. I feel like
there.
On some level, like the more and more I've watched this show, the more the characters are starting to feel consistent in certain things of what they would be doing. And some of them are so like simple that it makes sense, like Mitsuo. Mitsuo, all right, poor boy, let's go.
Or Yoshitake,
yeah.
Although sometimes he does surprise you.
Sometimes he is a good earnest boy with moments of weird brilliance, but you know.
Like that long game on the train, you know. You con to con, man. Like that was impressive.
Yeah, I loved that whole skit as well, because on some level there's an aspect of where for some reason, guys, when there's so many vacant and available seats on a train, they see a girl, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna go and sit next to her. And it's like, dude, like, come on, like, give her some space, right? But no, she really likes the thing of like, oh yeah, please sit next to me, please.
I want you to do it.
Yeah. And then she moves away. It's so innocent in its like trollishness, you know? Like, and then Yoshitake escalates it to the next level, which is the second she moves away, I follow, sit down next to her. But then also the second she speaks, the minute a syllable comes out of her mouth, I'm gone. I'm out.
Or just doesn't move away. Like,
I mean, well, yeah, but I think what's important is that the minute she engages, if like, oh, wait, he's into me. Nope, not into you. Psych, I'm moving around just to mess with your head. That is, wow, that is some next level troll behavior there.
Because I feel like Yoshitake, he really is an idiot, but he does understand the idea of being a troll, right? And when and that was shown in the kick the can game and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So when he sees someone else that's being a troll, he's like, I understand this person.
See, okay, that's one way of looking at it. Yeah.
So now I will demonstrate. Like, I will see just how good of a troll they are.
Right.
Because this is a challenge. You know,
can I take it as well?
Can I troll this person? You know.
Yeah. I want to say on some level that he was actually kind of into her, maybe because she does something similar to what he does or what have you. But he's like, the way she just rejects all those guys. Yeah, and then he keeps following her, even though she does that, and he's like, yeah. And then he's thinking all this time about what he's gonna say. The minute she speaks to him, he's like, oh, a girl spoke to me. And he's just out, like, immediately. Just like, abandoned mission. No, I can't handle it.
Or he was like, you know, the part that was interesting to me about her was the fact that she kept, like, you know, moving away from those guys. She isn't moving away, you know, like, she's actually trying to talk to me. No. And that'll happen just, like, in an instant. Yeah.
Right. The father and son skit in the beginning was so funny. That was so good. I did not understand the father at all, and that led to just it being even funnier.
Instead of playing catch, okay, yeah, he's hitting the ball, but with a golf club.
Well, right, but also just the way he was messing with his son's head by being like, but can you really do that? Like, and then being like, yes, glasses. And then it's like, wait, what kind of
two sons that wear glasses?
Well, yeah, but I didn't know that at the time. So just the fact that this whole thing happens, and then it's like, why do you think we're out here? Like, having quality time together. You think it's because we want to be out here?
Oh, man.
And also, yeah, I totally recognize that voice actor for the dad. I have no idea who it is.
I don't either.
Someone pass that along to me because I'm curious. Okay, but the stuff with the girls at the end,
that I think takes the cake.
That might take the cake, because we know Habara's capabilities. She's freakishly monstrous. But the thing is that there is a legitimate question. Is she actually stronger, or is it more that she has no rules about what she's willing to do?
Yeah.
Or what she won't do.
Yeah.
And the other girls are like, hey, let's take off our outer shirts, what have you, and we'll maybe have like a arm wrestling contest, or we'll have like a like some kind of feat of strength, or what have you, or who can run the fastest or something. Something like that. And it's like, okay, cool. But then she's like, wait, we're fighting, right? And they kind of go, yeah. So that means, why would we have rules? And they're like, oh my God.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah. I also thought they were going to have to address the measure of where they can't really test who's the strongest with 3 people, because that means on some level, whatever feat of strength you use, the 2 that are tested first would be at a disadvantage because they exerted a bunch of strength prior to the third one.
I'm pretty sure they could probably resolve it by just having both of them go at Habara at the same time,
or just having a free-for-all match, Team deathmatch!
Even if they teamed up against Habara, I'm pretty sure they'd lose. So,
I agree, yeah.
But
that's true. Because Habara had already sneakily grabbed a rock. And was willing to probably not throw it, but use it as a melee weapon.
Oh yeah, Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get the title of Archdemon for nothing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So this is a thing that keeps getting brought up, though. Do they know?
I would. There's the part of me that's like, well, they have to know because one of the one with the glasses, actually was one of the main fighters.
There. Yes, but I mean, do they both know?
But I don't know because I'm not sure if it's something where it's just like, oh, this is Habara's acting really really potentially aggressive right here, and we haven't seen this before. So
or do they both know? Or
do they actually both know
who she was in junior high, middle school?
I kind of like the idea that they don't know.
I do too.
But there are a lot of things that make it seem like they would know.
Right.
So I'm not sure, but I like the idea that all of a sudden they're like, hold on. This is like some in the same way that Habara kind of goes animalistic with fighting and all that stuff. There's something animalistic about their response of just we're in the presence of a predator right now. like
respect the alpha.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just wait, why are you saying we don't need rules?
Right.
What was that rock for?
Yeah, I think in some ways one of the things that would be funny, just if they tested their strength in any way, is you realize which one is the most devious one of them as well. Because in a competition of sorts, one of the things that's the reason why rules are put in place is because deviousness is usually the thing that actually wins. It's not not just strength and agility.
Right. Especially when you're young. If you have even if you're a bit stronger than your opponent, if the other person is 3 times as aggressive as you, they'll probably be able to take you down.
Right, exactly. If they're willing to do the unthinkable things to you, then they will probably just win.
Right.
Now, the thing is that then that can cause you to respond and escalate to a point where you're not willing to do this there. So one time when I was younger, probably about, I would say 12, I got into a fight with someone, and I think it was the only fight that I legitimately got into where the person fighting me was getting held back. Other times I got pissed and went to try and grab someone, and the other people would grab me and go, dude, it's not worth it. Don't get baited. And, I would just get angry and yell at them or something. But I was never really a big kid. So one time, this guy was kind of just being a dick and kept cutting me off in conversation. And I escalated the verbal conflict way too fast for his liking. And I questioned his intellect as a human being. In front of other guys, And that wasn't really the smart call to do because he was probably about 25 pounds bigger than me. Oh. And, you know, maybe about an inch shorter. So I thought, like, yeah, I'm taller, you know, it's fine. But no, it wasn't good because the first thing he did was rush at me, hands out, going to tackle me, basically, right? But he wasn't, like, going to strangle me or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But I had never been rushed at like that before in my life. Like anyone that's fought me basically just kind of slaps, punches, or something like that. It's some kind of a strike, right?
When was this?
I was around age 12.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So first thing I did was realize, oh crap, they're rushing at me and I'm not gonna be able to stop them. So I grabbed their face, basically. And ended the fight almost instantly. Because I didn't know how in danger I was.
Right.
But the fact that I then went to, I'm just going to end the fight immediately. And when you grab someone's face, there's things you can do with your fingers that are almost a little bit too aggressive there.
Okay,
and immediately, yeah. But that's the point, was I was scared for a second there.
Right.
I didn't know what was going to happen. And if he did knock me to the ground, he was probably going to start punching me. And I would have gotten really hurt. So you grabbed his face and he yelped back, basically almost like embarrassed that this thing would happen. My friend went and grabbed me from behind. He was like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah.
I was like, he rushed me. And then it ended up in a yelling contest. And the guy is like fuming, but he's not wanting to approach me anymore. So I'm like, I won. He's no longer going to attack me in any way because, you know, that's a thing. Never reconciled the whole thing. He didn't like me at any point as friends from that point onward. Funny thing was that, well, I know, but the funny thing was that in some ways, when I explained things to my friends who were there with me, who were also friends with this guy, they kind of had this thing of like, yeah, I might have done the same thing. Because they just kind of looked at this happening.
Well, and 25 pounds of difference when you're 12.
He was much bigger. Like he was much bigger. Like, yeah, so I was stupid for antagonizing him in general.
At that point, they can just sit on you.
No, but that's the thing. He wasn't gonna sit on me.
No, I know. Yeah.
I was gonna end up purple and blue on the face all over.
Yep. Well, that is yeah.
So
I never really got into fights as a kid.
Yeah.
Like no.
Yeah, me neither really, but like
yeah.
But no, I remember multiple times where, because this is something I did find that was really kind of helpful about fights in general, was when you'd say something really stupid and just kind of mean, people would just sock you in the face and you'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I was kind of stupid there.
I thought you were going to say that, like, if you say something like that to aggravate them, they come at you stupid, and then you can...
No. If anything, people be like, dude, and then pop, and then you're like,
yeah, I probably deserve that.
I kind of deserved that, yeah. I think that's almost like an unspoken rule amongst guys, is we don't really fight each other too much when we're already kind of friends. There's this acknowledgement of like, yeah, neither of us really want this. Like, you have to be, like, kind of complete and total strangers, or you have to kind of, like, boy, I'm like, I want to fight. Like,
yeah, like, let's, it's more of a competitive thing.
Riot, but man, yeah, this is a great episode.
This was wonderful.
But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next and final episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general, and you can also talk with Jacob about the sci-fi novel that he wrote.
That's right. I wrote a sci-fi novel. It's called Battle Lines. It's pretty awesome, and it's on Amazon for purchase. Link in the description down below.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.